Hey, it's Brian Wright, Daily B 148, talking about investing in talent. Hey, it's Brian Wright from BrianWright732.com and a whole bunch of other stuff, but it's all basically at BrianWright732.com. You can also find me pretty much every social, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, BrianWright732. So, I went and got a haircut this morning. I think I look pretty good, actually. I needed it. It was actually way overdue. And I was talking to my barber, who's coolest dude. He's an entrepreneur, growing his business, taking care of his family, doing what he loves for a living, all the things that I like to talk about. And the one thing that we were just going over, I was like, when do you get in the morning today? And he was like, yeah, I'm working 6 to 6. And he's like, yeah, I'm doing 3 12-hour days in a row, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I was like, Jesus, dude, what is the problem here? You having problems with help, or are you really that busy? And he was like, honestly, it's both. Now, the cool part about it was that he hired a ton of new people for his shops. He has 2 shops, and he hired a bunch of people for his shops, and they didn't work out because they were really kick-ass barbers, but they weren't barbers that really subscribed to this particular shop's way. And my buddy Shane has got very high standards. And it's not that they're absurdly high, it's just they're his standards. He runs his shop in a particular way, and he's very successful because of that way. And people came to him with different habits than his, and it didn't really mesh. So he identified it really fast, and instead of saying, I'm going to lower my standards to accommodate having more people, I'm going to keep my standards what they are. I'm going to work a little bit more, and here's the key. So he took on interns that are in school learning how to be barbers. And now he's training these guys from scratch. So they're young, hungry guys, just paid a lot of money into an education. They're looking for jobs. And now he's taking them under his wing, and he's training them so that the only way they'll know is his way. So he's not having to unteach other habits or whatever, or deal with prima donna attitudes from people that feel like because they've been in a while, they know better or whatever. So he's taking young guys, he's putting his money behind them, he's putting his chairs behind them, and he's giving them the clients, and he's developing them. So come August, when he's got 4 guys graduating, he's going to have 4 full-time barbers that are going to only know his way. And they're going to be loyal to him because he gave them a shot when nobody else would. When they're young and they're in school and they're hungry for work, he said, okay, come, work for me. I'll show you the right way. And now he's creating an opportunity to have long-term value for his customers because he's creating a long-term value for his employees. And that's really an amazing thing to see. I'm very happy for him that he has the foresight. He's an extremely talented guy in the way he thinks about business. He's very creative. He's very practical. He understands exactly what he's looking to achieve, and he doesn't compromise. And that's one of the things I have to respect. When you have an idea and you really believe in that idea and you see the value for your customer, to maintain it, you just have to go with it. So the message from Shane to anyone who wants to, grow their business, you don't necessarily have to bring in old hands that have habits already or think they know more. Sometimes you have to invest in youth that has, the hunger and the drive that you once had, and you can be for that person, the person you wish you had, or maybe the person you were lucky enough to have when you were their age. And you can develop them, give them opportunity, and then in turn, they give you the opportunity to grow your business and be more successful. So investing in your people, most important thing you can do. Investing in the right people is the key to success. And if you are open-minded, open-eyed, open-hearted enough to see talent in youth, and you can pluck, the right person for your opportunity out of that new youth talent pool, you may be able to get a 10, 15, 20-year employee out of them. So don't disqualify people because they're in school or because they're young. If you see the opportunity and they're smart enough to recognize it, and you can find that mutually beneficial trade, it's going to work. It's going to work for your business. It's going to work for your customers. It's going to work for you long term. So put in those 12-hour days and invest in your people. Do what you got to do so you have the money and the opportunity so you can bring the right people in and you can service your customers more. So that's the message. I'm Brian Wright. This was the Daily B148. I'm out.